welcome to my channel. Welcome to the first time me going live while I'm doing some gig work. Mainly going to be focusing on Uber Eats. But I'm hoping with this live, it will help me just inch even closer to achieving the first level of getting my channel monetized, which is hitting that 500 subscribers. So if you're new to my channel, I do hope that you'll, watch as I do this hour-long shift and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, because I'll appreciate that support. But it is just after 12. I am still in my home zone, and gonna be, once I get to my spot where I'll turn on my Uber Eats there. But if you're just now joining the live, I do hope that you'll stay with me. But if you'll also say hi, that way I know who's here. And if it's your first time watching, I do hope that you'll also say where you're watching from. But currently, I am just on my way to one of my waiting spots before I turn my Uber Eats app on. I've never done this part before, so I'm a little nervous and excited at the same time. I mean, I've watched, other channels doing it, so I thought I'd give it a try. I mean, I've done lives before, but it's stationary. And I've done lives before when it's my husband and I, when we're towards the end of our shift, and we were currently doing I've done a couple of lives where we were doing a spark delivery or pickup and a delivery, but not so much as a live at the start of a shift. Hey Sunny, thank you for joining. I know with my shades on, I can't see the comments as clearly. But please don't let that stop you if you're, if you're here. Don't let it stop you from saying hi. And again, if this is your first time joining my live or my channel altogether, tell me where you're watching from. So I'm just now pulling into one of my random, spots to where I wait. And let's see how this Uber Eats shift is going to go. If you haven't already done so, let's see. Thank you, Sunny, for that. Yes, please do. Hit that like button if you're here joining my live. Oh, what is that? Okay, that's the little tab thing right here. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Otherwise, you got that. Hit that like button. It's gonna help definitely push my live out there to where more people can join or at least watch later. Hey Nieces, thank you for joining. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and see if I can get my Uber Eats turned on. But if you haven't already seen it, the first 3 episodes of my battle to increase my Uber Eats acceptance rate is already out, and this will be basically the next episode. And update, since the third one, and I do hope that you'll go check it out, but since that third episode went out, at the end of the shift, I did finish at 23, and I was able to do about an hour so far this week. I mean, it's Thursday, and I've only been able to do Uber Eats once this week, so that's why I'm using this live as the next episode to towards my battle to increase my AR. Hey Becca, thank you so much for joining. So let me go ahead and get Uber Eats turned on, and please send some positive vibes my way. As I said on the third episode on one of the clips, that although the challenge is to accept every offer that comes through, I will deny or decline any offers that are absolutely ridiculous. The ones that I've seen to where little to no tip, and the miles are like 12 plus. Thank you. I hope so. I really do hope so. I have basically the next 30 days to make sure I update my insurance on Uber Eats. So I got to make sure I get that done. But I think I've accepted 98% of the offers since I started the challenge, since I started this battle to increase my acceptance rate. I have accepted 98.5 of the offers that came through. There were maybe 2 that I did decline, because as much as I'm trying to work to increase my AR, I didn't want to add excessive miles. Thank you for watching, please. Exactly. So I'm really hoping, but let's see. I mean, there's not a lot of hot spots going on right now. I'm here in Texas, in case you're new to my channel, and normally because we do focus a lot on I'm hitting go. We've been focusing a lot more on doing Spark, and because we're doing Spark, we know there's a different zone that's a little further away from where we live, which is it's at least a 35-minute drive. Okay, this one isn't horrible. It's 3 miles, $4.46. So it's the Chick-fil-A. So let's go ahead and do that one. And who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get an add-on. But normally, because we do focus a lot more on Spark, that takes us out of our home zone. So, and but the other reason why too that as part of this challenge for myself, that
right, turn on South I-35.
I do only an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and that's because if I do longer, that's only going to increase the chances for those ridiculous offers to come through, and more opportunities for me to decline and basically affect my AR. But ultimately, in case you're not familiar with what reason why I'm doing this, is because here in the near future, I am planning, or my eldest daughter, who's been doing Uber Eats a couple of years longer than I have, but we're going to challenge and see who can make the most within a 2-hour, maybe, it just depends, on what time we actually start.
Right on West University Avenue.
But see who's going to make the most. And the type of offers that come through. Because as of right now, she's still in the low 70s for her AR. And as of today, I'm sitting at a 25. And before we do our battle, I want to be at a minimum of 35. I mean, it's not, exactly the same playing field when it comes to our AR, but
keep left to stay on West University Avenue.
Part of me still believes that the acceptance rate doesn't matter. So, but that would be the other reason. It would be the little experiment to see if in fact acceptance rate, does really matter. So we will see. But if you're just now joining, welcome to my channel. Yeah, at least definitely it's not upside down. Thank goodness. I mean, it's still at least $1 a mile. But I am currently working on trying to increase my acceptance rate. This is going to be the 4th episode into my series of, battling to increase my AR on UberEATS. And I'm currently on my way to Chick-fil-A. It was just over 3 miles for just over $4. All right. And I was hoping to have the microphone set up on the phone, so that way as I'm, when I go into the restaurants, that and that you'll at least have the audio. So for anybody that's popping into the live and they're not just staring at an empty seat.
Turn right.
But this is one of the other reasons why we don't like doing pickups at because of the traffic. I mean, they did a renovation at this specific, Chick-fil-A that I'm headed to reduce this. I mean, because I just turned in from a stoplight and I drive right into a traffic line. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't even think that has to do with Chick-fil-A right now, actually. So I don't know what's going on. But most of the time it is Chick-fil-A. I tell you, all times of the day, throughout the day, Chick-fil-A is busy. I mean, how many of you that are out there watching right now go to Chick-fil-A? Other than, to do pickups for deliveries, I don't know when's the last time I've eaten at Chick-fil-A. Oh, and let's see. Yeah, see what I mean? Busy.
Then pick up on the right.
Oh yeah, that's nice of you. Just pop out between cars and don't even pause to make sure to give any vehicles like myself, make sure that they see you. No, come on. No parking. Why can't they put a parking out here for freaking drivers? So now I have to go all the way around. Or maybe not. I mean, if this was, I'm currently using my daughter's car because still dealing with no AC. I would have parked at the handicap over there because my husband has the DV tags. So I will be right back. Please stay with me. I know you guys are looking at trees at the moment, but I will be right back. And if you are hanging in there watching, and if anybody is curious, you can just tell them that I'm running into Chick-fil-A to pick up an order. So I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Okay.
Easiest way is to come to Building 8. Take the elevator to the 3rd floor.
Oh boy.
Take a left and see Unit 8307 on your left.
It's 3rd floor. Okay. Come on, keep charging. Okay. As soon as I sent that message about, I don't know if that even went through. Yeah, at least there's an elevator. Hey, Alex, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you so much for joining. Zoe, thank you for being here. So we're 5 minutes away from the drop-off. And in case you didn't hear that, it is an apartment building, and I have to go to the 3rd floor. Let me see exactly. Oh, okay. Okay. I know where this is at. And the crazy thing about this is, while I try to get out of here. All right, let's see. Come on, don't block my way. Is that the apartment complex that we're headed to? The first time that we went there, the GPS, and it does that actually with a lot of apartment complexes. If it's a gated area, it has the tendency to take us to the
Just ahead, turn right on Wolf Ranch Parkway.
The outgoing side, towards an exit only. And there's no way for you to enter any gate codes or anything like that. I don't know why GPS does that.
Turn right on Wolf Ranch Parkway, then turn left on West University Avenue.
You guys are probably going to be hearing the sound effects on here for a minute. I just want to make sure this phone doesn't overheat. But let me know if you guys can still hear me.
Turn left on West University Avenue.
Okay, thank you, nieces, for that thumbs up. You know, and that's the other thing I wish they would update with phones. You know, as often as they are updating them. I mean, I don't know. We've been using Android for I don't know how many years now. But it's only the newer phones that have been coming out for the last few years. Where, you know, it's an issue with the overheating. You would think that with as much time and money that they're putting into it, and as much money as we are paying, you know, that they would fix that. Yeah. But if you're just now popping in, this is going to be episode number 4 for my battle to increase my UberEATS acceptance rate. And I'm on my first delivery of this shift. It's a Chick-fil-A pickup, and thank goodness this first offer isn't a crazy one. It's at least $1 a mile, just over 3 miles, for just over $4. But if you're new to my channel, you know, hit that like button, and I do hope that you will go ahead and hit that subscribe, as I am also still on my journey to increase my subscribers. I'm about 155, about 155 subscribers away from hitting the first level of getting my channel monetized. Come to building 8. Take the elevator to the 3rd floor, make a left, C unit 80. Okay. You got it. And if you're also still here watching, tell me how your day, how your week's going. I know for here in Texas, especially yesterday, our shift, vroom vroom, pick up. Our shift yesterday was cut short because of the severe thunderstorm, and that line of storms also was producing tornadoes. And at the time that those storms were rolling in, we were in Killeen. So we cut our shift short so, we could head home. But before we did, the warning sirens were going off on post to take shelter. And then come to find out that same storm that had passed through Killeen had produced a tornado in Temple entrance. Let me try this again, and hopefully I don't lose reception here. See, that was supposed to be, oh, never mind. Let's try that again. The gate opened, I don't know why. But this gate here says enter, but it doesn't have a spot for you to enter the code. I think it was because someone was entering in at the other gate, the main gate, I guess, where you are able to enter in the code, was entering in at the same time, so it opened up this one. So thank goodness. Okay, so this one here I'm actually not gonna take because it's a Walmart Walmart. I didn't take that one because it was only for $3, and it was backwards, and that's the apartment I'll be going into back there. But so now, at least for this shift, I don't think please, crossing fingers that I don't get any more of those type of offers, because I think if I deny anymore, it's gonna affect my AR. All right, so I'm gonna go in and make this delivery. I will be right back. Uh-oh. I didn't double check. Uh-oh. Before I got out. Let's try that again. I am supposed to go to building 8. And that's not the right building. Okay, let's see. And that's the other thing I wish that they would change with apartment buildings. You know, to make it more obvious what the building numbers are. Okay, that's 7. U8 or U9? Okay. We'll be right back. Let me try and make this correct delivery. goodness. All right. It is 84 degrees outside, but I tell you, it is muggy, and you know, with these storms rolling through and everything popping up, that is a bad recipe for real bad weather. So let's see. I accepted one. I denied one. So for the next one to take, I needed to get another good one. We only started this shift, well, according to the live, I've been at it for 40 minutes now. So this is lovely. It's one of those gates that you don't want to get too close to because it opens out. So you got to be careful with those. And some of these gates don't even tell you, really. They don't tell you which direction. Some gates, I mean, you pretty much have to get right up to the gate in order for it to sense that there's a car there to open up. And then some, like that one, because I guess because it opens out towards the vehicle that's waiting to pass, the sensor's a little further away. But they should make it a little bit more obvious on, you know, how far to park, you know, to get to the gate, so you don't have to worry about popping it into reverse so the gate doesn't kiss your car. But one drop off so far and whoopity. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. It's well, it's one of those that pops up under the, I don't know what you call it, the radar thing or whatever, the trip radar. So I don't know if I was a good match for it. I was. But it was for, all I know it's for $7. I didn't really get to see how many miles it was. So unfortunately, I think it might be one of those slightly upside down offers. But like I said, I've already declined one offer so far, and I didn't want to decline another one because then I'll lose out on the point that I already earned. And the crazy thing is sometimes is that when you get an offer and it's for 2 customers, I know that that affects your AR to drop it, at least if you decline it, faster than the single offers that come through. And that's what always gets me too sometimes when you're declining offers, why some have a bigger impact on how many points you're losing when you decline it. You know, whether, I don't know if it has to do with the amount, if it has to do with the miles you're driving for the offer, when, you know, why sometimes you only lose 1 point and then sometimes you're losing 2 or 3 or more. I mean, it's like trying to lose weight. It's easier to gain it than it is to lose it, but the opposite effect when it comes to your AR. It's hard to gain the points, but it's also easy to lose it. Let me see. Well, according to this, because again, I don't know if it actually said 8 miles. I'm not sure. So it's slightly upside down. But according to this, the pickup expected by 1:12, and the expected drop-off time for the delivery is 1:33. So what is that? 20 minutes. So it's a 20-minute drive between pickup and drop-off. So yeah, that sounds about right. I think it is about 8 miles for $7. I know my husband, who is probably watching this live, he probably is shaking his head and using some lovely words on these offers that are coming in. His favorite app to use is Spark. I like using all of them. If you guys are a gig driver and you're watching right now as part of the live, what's your favorite app to use? Prior to focusing on Spark, we were using, or I was using DoorDash a lot, because DoorDash was actually doing pretty good. But so that was kind of at the top of my list on one of my favorite apps to use. And then it kind of started going towards Instacart and then Spark. With UberEATS, I fell out of love with UberEATS. Sorry, you're going to hear the fan again. I just want to start cooling down the phone. When they stopped showing me love.
In a quarter mile, turn right on Railroad Street using the right lane.
All right, it's Jack in the Box.
Turn right on Railroad Street.
This Jack in the Box does not have the greatest of parking.
Turn left, then pick up.
But you know what I'm going to do? You guys are going to come with me. Yep, I'm going to walk into I'm going to walk into the restaurant with 2 phones. And I'm going to make people talk. Be like, "Oh, is she one of those people that are using multiple phones?" In this case, absolutely. But as to why I'm using 2 phones, it's only because I'm a gig tuber and I'm using one to do my live stream. I mean, I did see someone come in a couple of times actually when I went in to do a restaurant pickup. One person was picking up 2 offers, 2 different offers, one from each phone. So uh-oh. How did I do that? There we go. I do not want to zoom in. Hi. Yes. Krista, UberEATS. Can you show me the order, please? Yes, please. There. Does it not show? No, give me 1 second. Okay. You order some? You're ready? Okay, so my order's not ready. So we'll see. And I do apologize for my shaky hand. Not sure if it has to do, and if any of you guys out there who suffer from this, carpal tunnel. But that unfortunately affects, at least that's what I'm thinking it has to do with. Or it could just be I'm hungry. Oopsie. And that's the other thing there for those of you guys that are also gig tubers, because I've watched other lives where the phone gets left in the vehicle, and I don't know if that just, causes temptation, but that's the other reason why I decided to order this pickup, to go ahead and bring the phone in with me. But I thought it'd be pretty cool to, do during a live stream, the actual process of when you go in and you're picking it up. And then, of course, if for whatever reason, you come across any issues with the order not being ready, or, the order was, picked up by another driver, situations like that. There was many times that I wish I was recording during, incidences like that. So, yeah. I was standing, and that's the other thing there too. Sometimes, even if I'm just using one phone, and I'm standing there, and I'm walking into the restaurant, and some people who can tell that I'm recording, they'll be looking, and especially because I'm talking towards my phone. So that kind of happened just now when I was standing by the counter. One of the workers just kept looking at me. So. But if you're just now joining my live, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining. I'm at Jack in the Box for my second pickup of the day, but this is episode number 4, my battle to increase my acceptance rate on Uber Eats. And I know a lot of people who keeps, would see that title or hear it. They're like, acceptance rates don't matter. And you'll have those that'll argue that they do. But the reason why I'm trying to do that is because here in the near future, very soon, probably within the next week, my daughter and I, my eldest daughter, who also does Uber Eats, she's been doing it longer than me, I have challenged her. I have challenged her to see who can make the most. We'll be working in the same zone, and possibly even go live during the whole battle. I don't know. We will see. But who can make the most within a 2-hour period? And, part of it is just to, because it's something fun. The other reason is, it's an experiment to see if we can answer that. Does the acceptance rate really matter on Uber Eats? So, Let me go ahead and message my customer, let them know that I am still waiting. I can't type fast, especially with one hand. Aw. Oops. Alright, it's just been a few minutes in and we're still waiting on this offer. It's 3 items. But, and that's the other thing there. I don't know for you other fellow Uber Eats drivers. Sometimes I've come in and, once you check in with the front, let them know that you're there for an Uber Eats. Sometimes it feels like that's when they get it and that's when they start working on the order. I mean, I've actually had some restaurants tell me that, they didn't find it. Or they'll say, oh, looks like it just came in, so it's going to be a few minutes to put the order together. So I'm thinking that's what happened. And it's not like I was waiting in the Jack in the Box parking lot. I was probably 2 minutes away, so I wasn't too far. So I guess my waiting time so far isn't too bad, although I don't know how long I've been here. But if you're now just popping in, watching my live, tell me where you're watching from. Say hi. So that way if I can give you a shout out if you don't mind. But it lets me know who's here. And it's always pretty cool to see, anybody who's watching the live stream, where they're watching from. I've had one person, I don't remember exactly where, but I know for sure that it was somewhere overseas. Not here in the U.S. Okay, I might be having an issue with the chat because the last one that's showing up on my end was by Alex asking how niece is doing. So I do apologize then if there are comments coming through. I don't know how to refresh that. So I might have to get some help from one of my other daughters. My youngest daughter is also watching. I don't know how to refresh the chat. But don't forget to hit that like button, please. Hi. I was just wondering what the status was for the Uber Eats. Is that what you're... Okay, thank you. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes, we're going to do that for sure. .1 miles for $8.84. Oh yeah. Because yeah, there are way more messages since then. Okay, my daughter just told me that there's been quite a few messages coming through, but for whatever reason, I don't know how to refresh. I'm sorry. Zoe, if anybody who's watching right now, if you know how to refresh the chat box on the live channel, if you can let me know how to do that, and hopefully my daughter will text your answer to me, because I can't see the chat anymore and I don't know how to refresh it. Change from top message. Um, I'm just waiting on the drink. Change from top messages to all messages. Okay, how do I do that? How do I do that? As you can tell, even though I've done a handful of lives, when it comes to the chat, I am still quite inexperienced. Oh, thank you. Do you have a drink carrier?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Thank you. Okay, guys, give me a moment. Okay. Okay. I did it. Actually, it wasn't on the three dots to the bottom right. On this phone, it's like a little flag on the bottom left that I could see the little settings icon on it. That's what I hit to show live chat. I don't know how I accidentally switched it, but right now I'm just waiting on a drink carrier, because right now I think I'm going to have a hard time carrying this out. Yes, nieces, thank you so much. Right, at the moment it shows that I have 36 people watching, which, oh, it just jumped up to 48. So I don't know how true that counter is, but please hit that like button if you're watching my live. All right, I might just carry this out, but these are big drinks. And I'm still waiting on a drink carrier.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah, have a good one.
You too. All right. Woo. Please, please, please hold on. I just hope that this drink carrier doesn't bust on me. Bear with me a moment, guys. I'm actually going to put the phone down for a moment while I get this food situated. Okay. Hopefully I don't lose. Let me see. Sorry. Okay. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do the live because the battery, even though I've got it plugged up when I'm in the car, I think it's the cord. The cord doesn't always work. Well, I bought my own cup holders. I really need to, hey, Becca, I guess I need to look at your channel again to see the type of cup holder you do. I have one of the restaurant type. I'm just getting the order verified and hitting the complete pickup.
Head to your pickup at Panera, 1050 West University Avenue.
And it looks like I am going to be headed to my second pickup. Stop it. I'm going to be heading to my, actually it's going to be my third pickup of the day. Whew. I am hot, hot, hot. It is now supposedly, according to the car, reading 86. Maybe I'll take a look at that. Oh, and like I said, yeah, post it. Becca and I'll take a look at that. But then I'll also see about Michael's. I bought an insulated cup holder, dual purpose for ice cream too. Ooh. All excellent ideas. Sunny, maybe, do you have a picture of that on your channel? And I'll check that out. What is this car doing? Yeah, but I'd like to see that. I'd like to see what Michael's has, and then I want to check out
Right on West 13th Street, then turn right on Brown Road.
Becca and Sunny, the type of cup holder that you're talking about. So this street that's right there, because it's lunch hour, that I would have a hard time getting out of. So I'm just kind of like going around to this other street
Turn right on Brown Road Street.
to where there's a stoplight. So I don't have to worry about trying to dart out. And did I make it here on time? Green light. Yellow light. So I caught that. So if you're just popping in, thank you so much for checking out my live. I've already been on for just over an hour. So my shift, basically that's how long my shift has been going on. But I am battling to increase my acceptance rate. Currently, at the start of the shift, yes, Alex, I'm in Texas, Central Park, just north of Austin. About 20 minutes north of Austin, without traffic, it's about 20 minutes. But at the start of the shift, I was sitting at 25. So this is actually episode 4 of my battle to increase my acceptance rate. And I did see some people on TikTok showing that the collapsible type drink holder. And I think it was for like 6 drinks. But yeah, we definitely, or I definitely need something sturdy, because those drink holders that they have at the restaurants are like, you know, like this one here where it's flimsy, and then they have large drinks being carried in it. That's only going to hold it for so long. So it's they need, I mean, in some places where it's the standard 4-cup holder, the cardboard type, the one that's more firm, a lot of them tend to double it up, so it provides more of a sturdy base. Which, with the restaurant that I just left, that's what they need to do. They need to switch. They need to switch to that type of drink holder, because they have those extra large cups that they're heavy. And the type of 2-cup holder that they have is flimsy.
Turn right, then turn left.
But this is an add-on that I'm headed to here at Panera. Now this one made up the difference. It made up for it, because the add-on, I think it was for
Turn
2
right,
miles
then pick up on the left.
for an additional $8 here at Panera. So, woohoo! And they're pretty cool, because they have their pickup zone right here in front of the restaurant. So drivers don't have to, as long as they're open. Sorry, y'all, if I said that already. I got a phone call, but also I saved my trays once I dropped customer drinks at. Yes. That's what I do too. I have a few of those. All right. Let me see what my battery is at. See, it's not even charging. But I will be right back. I'm going to go and pick up this add-on. Okay. Oh. Thank goodness my daughter has a working AC. Hey Sheila, did you make it to Austin okay? All right, on to my first drop, which is 9 minutes away. But this is going to be, I hit my stop new requests, so no more to come on after this, which is typically what I do whenever I work an hour and a half shift. Is I get anywhere from 3 to 4 offers, because sometimes they are either a stacked offer or I get an add-on. So I've got 2 deliveries to make, and that'll be the end of the Uber shift for today. And I believe that'll take me to 28. So who knows? Who knows? Crossing fingers. Glad you made it. Sorry, I think I might be missing some of the paper mache. What was paper mache? I might be missing more comments, so I do apologize. That's the downside when you're by yourself and you're doing a live. It's not always easy to catch the comments, especially if they're rolling in. Sorry I missed you there. But oops. Okay. Yeah. My husband gave me a heads up that after this one here, we're going to go ahead and head over to a different zone so we can start working on Spark. Yes, thank you, Sheila, for that. Nieces, I forgot to ask, how's your back doing? Yeah, I see that. That's why every now and then when I look at that counter, I'm like, it jumps. I mean, it's anywhere from 5 to, at the moment it's showing 40. So thank you guys for joining my live. Welcome to Gig Life and More, episode number 4 on my battle to increase my acceptance rate. But it's also my way to continue getting those subscribers to my channel so I can hit that first tier to monetize to monetize it. So if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I don't have my notification bell yet, so yeah, come on, Nightbot, you got to get that comment right there. Yeah, that's definitely my highest count on a stream. And yeah, Mark, my husband appreciates them too, so. So on the upside, where I am making this delivery, it's at least in the direction, not exactly to my neighborhood, but at least it's in the direction of where I'll be headed home after this shift. you, nieces. Did it work? Yeah. If you live here in Texas, that's an ongoing meme that, especially off of I-35, that there's construction going on, road construction going on every year, every day of the year, all throughout Texas. I mean, prior to moving back after my husband retired from the military, that was one thing that was going on even back then in the 90s. Constant. I mean, but that's a good sign of growth every time, I guess. That's the ongoing meme about the road construction going on everywhere here in Texas. Thank you for that, nieces. Oh, looks like Nightbot is talking to you. For a second there, I thought that was you who did that. The other day when I did an Uber Eats run and I only ran for an hour, I had 2 offers that day. And then I think that was part of episode 3. I think. I'm not sure. I can't even remember myself. Or it might have been the one from earlier this week. The one I tried to do on Tuesday. But 2 offers, and those offers were backward offers to where in an hour I made $9 and some change. And what's crazy is, prior to that, I don't know if it was just because of the time of day, and those are the factors we got to look at with the type of offers that come in, to where it has nothing to do with your acceptance rate. Just the other factors like time of day of the week, your location. Well, thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. And Sheila, from your live earlier, when you said, because your daughter lives in my not far from where I am, that would totally be an awesome idea. If the next time you're going to be in the area, that we can plan ahead.
Left on Williams Drive.
To meet up and we can do a joint live together. Or a combined live. I don't know if joint was the right word to use. Has anybody who's watching right now, if you are a gig driver, has anybody attended any of those gig conferences? I don't know if these conferences are specifically for one app, like Uber Eats or DoorDash, or if it's something that for any of the apps, and it's just a gig conference. Because that's something, I mean, if you're watching and that's something you've participated in, I would love to hear about it. If there's a way, if there's something we're supposed to look up for. What is the word? What is the term? To network. Yes. You know, because that's something I would like to do. Definitely get out there and network. So I guess I just have to do a little digging on all the apps,
Quarter mile, turn left on
or
Woodland Drive.
maybe join some other Facebook groups on Uber Eats and maybe DoorDash groups on Facebook, and see if anybody knows
Turn left on Woodland
where to
Drive.
look for these type of conferences or networking events. And if there's anything local, you know, to where I don't have to drive more than an hour, I guess. I would love to attend one of those. Okay. Let me see, where am I at with my battery life? Okay. It might be perfect timing because, and I'm sorry, babe, I know you might be watching the live, but we're going to definitely have to plug up your phone and recharge it because the battery is getting really low on it before we can start sparking. Sorry, I know my camera's a little off.
New message from Krista H. Ty, can you please leave it at the door? Ty so much. Drop off on the right.
I like it when it does that. When it's trying.
6408 is my pin if you need one.
Okay, here we are. As long as I got that confirmation. Let me see. I like how I can't type. But at least I got that verbal confirmation on here to show that it went from a meet at door to this is the Jack in the Box. So I'm going to have to go from the other side. Because that's something you definitely want to make sure you're doing, is getting that confirmation. Some verbal, I mean, not just the verbal, but proof that it changed from a meet at door to leave. It always makes me nervous. It always makes me nervous when it switches from meet at door to leave at door. But I try to make sure I get some type of message in there. Sorry about that.